Hello everybody, welcome to another Minetest mod review. Today we are looking at the Scaffolding mod, which has iron scaffolds and wood scaffolds. Basically the idea here is instead of using, dirt to, build your scaffolding towers so you can do things, that you can use an actual scaffolding node, which works like a gajillion times better. Because we've all been there. We need to get someplace high, so we make this tower of dirt because, well, everybody has unlimited dirt all the time. And now you're up here, and then you get down, and hopefully I don't die. I'm holding shift, so good, I didn't. And then you get down, and now you have this giant tower of dirt that you have to remove somehow. And it's really difficult to do without building another tower of dirt back up to the top. Of course, I could have started at the top and dug all the way down, but it's so much easier to just use scaffolding. So it comes in two flavors. There's wooden and there is steel. And yeah, they work really, really nice. So what you can do, and this works for the wooden or the steel, you place a scaffolding unit out, and then you can just click on that tower, and it keeps adding scaffolding to the top of it. And then when you want to go climb up your scaffold, just walk right into the node, hit the spacebar or whatever your jump key is, and you just climb right up to the top of it. And then to descend, you hold down shift or your sneak key, and you go right down. And then once you're done building or whatever you're using your scaffolding for, you just dig the bottom node out, and they all disappear. And the exact same works for the metal ones. Tall tower, metal ones, you do have to use a pickaxe to dig, and they all come down. Now, let's take a look at the crafting recipes here. They're relatively cheap, in my opinion. The steel ones, 2 pieces of steel and 1 stick will give you 4, or you can use 6 pieces of steel and still, and 2 sticks instead of 3 sticks to get 12. So you save money as much as we can consider 1 stick money, but you save resources if you buy in bulk. If you craft in bulk, you use 1 less stick, so it's totally worth making the 12 instead of making 4. They can also be recycled back into wood if you decide you don't need them anymore, or the steel ones can be turned back into steel. However, you are taking quite a hit because you took 2 pieces of steel. Oh no, never mind, to make 4. So it pretty much comes out exactly even. All you lose is your sticks, which, big deal. Sticks are cheap. Yeah, and we've got this little wrench here, which I have one of. Let's take a look at what the wrench does and how you would use it. So let's make another stack of wooden ones. And we'll make another stack of wooden ones here. And then I'll put some platforms running between them, assuming I can reach. Okay, and that's making the circle around. And there we go. So we have a platform up top now that we can walk on. And this is a new feature where you can use these platforms and click on a scaffold node in the center, and it will form a circle around them. And of course, you can place them out like normal blocks, and they connect on the edges. These ones, just like the vertical ones, you can take one out and it'll take the whole pile out. Now, of course, there are times when you may not want that to happen. So say we take this one out, and that's all we get taken out. Take this one out, so all happens, this stays up there, we take that out. But say we had a pile here, and for some reason we wanted to remove the bottom ones but not the top ones. Use your wrench, and you can turn it into a reinforced node by clicking on, and then clicking again turns it into a normal node. A reinforced node, I don't know why the bottom one didn't break too. Oh, I know why the bottom one didn't break. Duh. The reinforced node will keep the nodes from on top of it from falling. And yeah, if you dig this one, the nodes below won't be affected. So you have to remove the bottom one to get the whole stack. Reinforced node, you can remove, it'll remove itself. And then you remove the rest of the stack that way. Is there anything else I am missing on these? I don't think so. As you just noticed right there, if you do place multiple stacks of these next to each other, and you remove any of them, it only removes what's directly above it. So you don't have to worry about accidentally taking down several towers worth if you only want to take one tower worth down, because that's all that will be removed. These guys, when you do mine them, they just turn right back into the nodes they were originally. As far as I can tell, this wrench takes no damage ever. Like, yep, it is an unlimited tool, so it will work forever. Oh, let's see what happens here. Okay, so it has a check in place to see if there's airspace above it where it can place. And because the dirt's above it, it can't. So maybe we should put a stack here. La 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 la. And I must have... That's weird. Why can't I go any higher? Is it not letting me place it in the cloud? There's no way I'm up into the clouds, am I? Let's go up and explore. I can't imagine that I am. There's no way. Or am I? I don't think I am. No, I'm not. Why can't it go any higher? I don't get it. Is there some sort of a limit set? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to take a look at this. I have 10 of... You know what? I'll just throw out the ones that I have in my hand. And we'll see how high the stack is. And then we'll try to do it one more time and see how high it can go. It's possible there's a hard-coded height in that you can't exceed. But for the life of me, I can't see why that would be the case. Okay, let's just try. Okay, we can't put any more up there. So let's throw those 10 out. And we have 32. So let's grab some more. And see if we can go higher than 32. No. It would appear as if 32 is a hard-coded limit for wooden scaffolding. Let's see about the steel scaffolding. Can that go higher than 32? That was 6, I think. And that's... I think it's the same height. It's kind of hard to tell from way down here, but it would appear as if there is a hard-coded limit of 32 nodes high. Now, of course... Yep, it's 32. Of course, that can be worked around by placing, oh, say, a piece of dirt on top of it and then putting another stack. You would have to then put a little platform around it and do some stuff like that. Oh, I should have mentioned, platforms can be reinforced as well. I know there was the picture of it there, but say we have this large platform system and we decide, you know what, we want to get rid of that one. We can turn it to a reinforced and then remove it by itself. Whereas, had we done that, they would have all disappeared. So, that is scaffolding. Really helpful when you're building tall stuff and you don't have fly. And you don't want to spend a lot of time throwing dirt out and then removing the dirt. Download link and everything will be in the description as always. On the one-hand side of the screen, you'll see some of my other mod reviews. Check those out. 4.15 release video, and links to my website and the subscribe button. So don't forget to do that, and I will catch you next time.